So I made a zine about the ocean. Back in June of 2024, I made it a mission to create a zine about a topic that I was interested in. So I reached out to a friend from my freediving classes, and together we came up with a topic that we felt would encompass several other issues that we wanted to address, such as climate change, gentrification, and the ocean. I was initially inspired by this book called Hawker Colors, which I got from the KL Art Book Fair last year, and it was talking about the melamine tableware in Singapore. So, what I love about that book was it took something ordinary and made it special. Who would have thought that there's a lot of deep and culturally significant stories behind the tableware that is used in hawker centers? So it's pretty unique, and I took a lot of inspiration from that from a different angle. So, we conducted a thorough research on the articles and carefully selected topics that heavily impact the oceans, such as climate change, over tourism, pollution, and overconsumption. We also highlighted efforts to address these issues, adding a touch of hope at every end of each chapter. So, the overall design is pretty straightforward. Most of the chapters have an illustrated introduction, while the supplementary visuals were mostly photos that we captured ourselves or something with a Creative Commons copyright. I chose to bind it with a ring binder, and the pages were printed with a digital printer. I wanted it to feel like a magazine, then a newspaper, and it took me about 2 weeks to do the production, and also I added supplementary things like stickers, postcards, and posters. This is my current setup. I'm just mounting this in the wall. And also, this is my very handy light setup thingy. And I'm shooting at night, so there's no extra light source. Around the end of August, I was fortunate enough to be able to join the Cebu Art Book Fair. So I did fly to Cebu to join the event. It was my first art book fair, but it was not my first selling experience. I forgot how exhausting it can get, but it was totally worth it. The event lasted for a whole weekend, so it was fun to also see my friends at the same time, and I was able to sell most of my stuff, which was amazing. So I am super grateful for that experience, and also grateful for everybody who bought from our booth. So thank you.
Day two of Sabia. Say hi to the vlog. Wait. Yay.
Bawa ni pistra to kaya taon sa ako or nagpulos pa. Balik okay barato.
Nani bus? Sino walking daw?
Thank you so much for being patient with me. This setup is something new. I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so I know that I can get super awkward and stuff. It's really hard. It's really hard. I never expected it to be like this. I used to be fine recording myself, but I don't know why. When I hit the play button, I just can't. I get paralyzed. But yeah, I actually also wanted to share that I deleted most of my social media. I didn't delete. I just deactivated a few, deleted the apps. So I'm not on social media these days, which does wonders for my mental health. And it's also a bit less pressure to make too much content. So yeah, maybe I will make a video about that experience. So that's it for today. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.